Okay, when I'm using substitution, what I'm actually wanting to do is rewrite this whole expression in terms of u instead of x. Now I've been given the substitution u is 4x minus 1, which I can already see in there. What I'm going to do before I start playing with u is I'm going to rewrite the integration and just kind of split things up a little. That's the same as 4x times 1 over root 4x minus 1 dx. And I could also rearrange those. It's the same as 1 over root 4x minus 1 times 4x dx. Now, the reason I've done that, and this is something you might just do in your mind instead of writing it out, this part I can already express in terms of u just by what I've been given. That is 1 over root u. So the part that I still need to find is the 4x dx. So I'm going to differentiate. So I have u equal to 4x minus 1 du by dx is equal to 4. Now, how you want to express this is up to you. If it's something as simple as 4, we can rearrange it either way. So we can say that du equals 4 dx, and we can also say that dx equals 1/4 du. And how you're substituting that in is going to depend on what you have up in your original function. Now, I've got 1 over root u, and I've got 4x dx to find. Well, there's 4 dx, so I can replace that with du. That means I just got this x to consider, and I need to find a way of expressing that in terms of u also. So all I'm going to do is rearrange my original statement. So 4x is u plus 1, and x is 1/4 of u plus 1. And now at this point, I have everything in this expression in terms of u. So I can rewrite it. So 1 over u, 1 over root u, times the 4 dx is du, and the x is 1/4 of u plus 1. So I'm going to put the quarter here, u plus 1 du. I'm going to tidy it up a little. This is not in a state that I can integrate at the moment, so what I'm going to do is split that fraction up. It's u over root u plus 1 over root u. And then I'll be able to integrate each part in turn. So u over root u is the same as root u, using our index rules. So now I'm in a state where I can integrate properly. Okay, so what I'm integrating here, you might want to write this out, or you can maybe do it in your head, in index form, so we know to follow the basic rules of integration. So that's going to give us u to the half is u to the 3 over 2, divided by 3 over 2 is the same as multiplying by 2 over 3. And this is going to be u to the power of a half, divided by the half is the same as multiplying by 2. Don't forget your constant, because it's indefinite. Now I need to tidy it up and replace u. u was 4x minus 1, so I'm just going to pop that in at the same time as I multiply this out. So I've got 1/4 times 2/3, which is a 1/6. So I've got 1/6 of 4x minus 1 to the 3 over 2, plus 1/4 times 2 is a half, So a half 4x minus 1 to the power of a half plus c. And actually at that stage you have answered the question. I'm just going to tidy it up by putting it back into roots. 4x minus 1 cubed over 6 plus root 4x minus 1 over 2 plus c. Okay.